Hello, welcome back. Last time, Cloud and Zack hit the road and got part of the way to Midgar. And I think they're stopped in Gungaga right now. By the way, I went back and dug up my video for the relevant parts of the story of Final Fantasy VII just to refresh my memory, and I pretty much had the right of it. The main points I remembered appeared to be accurate from those scenes. So yeah, rest of the game, as far as the story I know happens, Zack will die as he reaches Midgar. Cloud will still be totally out of it. So the question is, how will they play with that format here? But then, Final Fantasy VII basically took place almost all, like the first more than half of the game was just chasing after one guy across the world. So this could be the same thing too. Where did I decide I was going to start here today? Let's see if let's do the very easies. Yeah, you know what? Let's go in difficulty order. I'm going to actually do that on purpose. So there were a couple of very easies. That one's down to hard. That's easy. Okay, so we got an easy in Genesis's Forces. An easy here in Nibelheim. Oh, there's a training mission. Oh, right, yes, that. No, that's not today. Later. Someday. I don't want to think about such things right now. Recall missions. Freight recall, black market recall. Certain Shinra brand accessories were being traded illegally in a slum marketplace. The employee responsible has already been arrested, but some of the accessories are still hidden in the slums. Go there and recover all of the accessories. So Zack, the good boy, resumes his work as a soldier for Shinra, somehow. Would be funny to me is, like, if he had some kind of physical marker of the place where he is in the story now, like where his hair grew. Like if he had lost some hair when the Genesis clone ate it, had a bald spot now, just to like really show that he is the fugitive sample now, but still somehow doing these jobs for Shinra. But no, this doesn't need to be sillier than it already is. Okay, I don't have dash equipped, apparently. Oh, okay. That's right, this was a very easy. Very easy is very easy. I do like dash, though. I want dash. Assault Twister, who needs that? People who are doing other missions than what I'm doing right now. There's dash. That dash is only level 3. Do I have a higher level 1, or did that dash just never get mastered yet? Man, the contrast in these chests. I appreciate it, because it stands out, but they just do not follow the lighting rules of everything else. Oh, my target's right there. Also, what's going on with this mission? I barely read the description. Shinra employee was arrested for... like... Okay, so it tells me here. Shinra brand accessories, illegally traded, slum marketplace. Some of the accessories are still hidden in the slums. Okay, so I'm supposed to be taking accessories from chests. Got it. This is one of those get all the items missions. Oh man, this super obvious tiling on this wall.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, a lot of missions say get all the items, but they don't really care. You just gotta kill the one guy. As far as I know, although I have always gone out of my way to get all the items that I can find. There probably have been items along the way that I have not found. Given the status of Mysteries of the World, the Mysteries of the World folder is completely complete, right? Like there can't be any more Tonberry Cactuar likes left to find, right? Soldier 3rd class, level 3. Zack, that performance was awe-inspiring. I learned a ton! Good, then you're ready. You go on your next mission yourself, okay? Okay, so this is the one I'm covering for with this guy. Yes, you're right. I can't argue with you, Zack. You can do it. You're in Soldier. You have to believe in yourself. Just like I am. When I die, I hope you bury me in a nice place on top of a hill with a view. On your next mission, and this is why Zack is going to do it for you. What the... Oh, fine, I get it. But this next one is going to be the last. I'm so sorry. Zach, you gotta let him learn that it's not as bad as he thinks it is. How old do you suppose Zach is right here? Like 19 or something? I'd guess somewhere around there. And yeah, in my review of what I saw last time I played one of these games, previous time, yeah, Mysteries of the World is done, the timeline was not clear. At the end of this journey ends with Cloud in Midgar. But what I don't recall is, and couldn't find when I was looking for it. Where was I just now? Where was I just now? It was this. Yes, right, okay. Cargo recall. Our cargo stolen by an anti-Shinra element has been found inside the plate. The organization was neutralized, but an AI weapon glitch prevented us from reclaiming our precious cargo. We have no use for malfunctioning machines. Destroy them and collect our goods. Okay. Yeah, what I wasn't clear on was the timeline. Like, this journey ends with Cloud in Midgar, but it starts 5 years before the events of the original game. Does this journey take several years? Like, what happens in between Cloud being left totally out of it by a dead Zack at the edge of Midgar and his Buster Sword in the ground, and that mission with Barrett at the number 1 Maka reactor, I think it was? The problem with asking that question is I think it was actually answered during that playthrough. I just couldn't find the, well, it probably wasn't answered very clearly. Oh, and another detail, Tifa was carried to Midgar by Zangan because her wounds were too severe to treat at Nibelheim, which, to be fair, had just been burnt down. The town wasn't there anymore at the time that they left. And Zangan's cure spell wasn't enough to keep her, to get her healthy again. So he just wanted her to be okay, and assumed Midgar would be the best place to treat her. And that's how she got there. So yeah, sometime in the interval between Cloud arriving at Midgar and the reactor mission, he has to stop, he has to get over his Mako addiction or whatever. Which I guess results in his memories being scrambled and muddled with Zack's. Or that's already happened, maybe. And yeah, just a lot of time has to go by. But he appears pretty with it and capable when he does that mission. Where is he and what's happening during that time? It's entirely possible. Like, I could believe that the latter part of this game has me playing as Cloud. Probably not for very long if it does. Because that would be a major change, you know, he couldn't go on Zack's missions for him. He was never in Soldier. But I could totally believe that there's some kind of, like, little post-game, past the point where Zack is playable, past the point where missions are accessible, when I get to be Cloud for a little bit, and maybe, like, tie up that little bit of his story. Maybe. Yeah, like, it's still a huge question mark for me, like, how this game is going to end. All I know is Zack, as far as we know, dies at the end. Thank you, Zack. Oh, you're level 4 now. I'm taking in so much information by watching. You're leveling up from it. So, what are you going to do with your next mission? I've given it a lot of thought, and I've decided to go myself. Ah, so you're finally up for it. But I would like to see you in action just one last time. You've got to be kidding me. Zack, you can say no. It's not an impossible word to say. You've become my idol, Zack. I want to become a soldier operative just like you. Yeah, you don't have to take it that far. Alright, I'll help you out one last time. Thank you so much. So flattery works on him. No, he had already agreed before. Ooh, timing gloves. That is a significant reward for a mission this easy. Okay, so do this mission if you want those early. Got it. keep losing my place. It's recall missions. Supplies recall. One last mission. One last mission. Soldier supplies that went missing along with stocks of Shinra weapons have been found in the wasteland. Genesis troops have also been spied in the area. Go to the site and collect all supplies. I also like all these allusions to Avalanche in the text here. Just they're beneath Shinra's standards to actually name them, but
Activating combat mode.
the anti-Shinra element beneath the plate. It's like there's only one group they could be talking about.
Modulating phase.
I do also wish I remembered the timeline of Barrett's
Power surge.
journey from Mount Coral to Midgar. Big Swedge and Jesse, like what they were doing back then.
Here we go.
Avalanche has been around for a while, but I don't remember how many years it was exactly. I kind of wish I'd played these games a bit closer together in time.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Conflict
But at the
resolved.
same time, it's also kind of fun just to try to piece it back together again from my memories and the little bits of records that I have of things.
Activating combat mode.
Let's see the reinterpretation here. And again, I'm sure a lot of this will be covered again once I get to the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Which I expect to happen someday. It's a long way off, but someday. I have not lost my interest in continuing this series yet, and it's been, what, 5 years now, almost? Almost. Quite some time. So yeah, I saw my target, but like that's not my target. My target is the
Activating
items,
combat
right?
mode.
That's what the description said.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat
Out
mode.
of the way.
It's gonna be real funny as the series goes on, when I'll be able to say, this game did not exist when I started this project.
Resolved.
I can already name at least 2 Final Fantasy games I expect to be playing that were not available at original time of recording.
Activating combat mode.
And for every one that I can name, it seems like there are 2 more that I didn't even know about that I keep discovering.
Hi. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Unfortunately, I can also name a few that are no longer playable to me. So some of them have a limited time. Much obliged, boss. You're like an inexhaustible fountain of knowledge. I'm forever in your debt, boss. I'm boss now. Well, you've certainly toughened up, haven't you? Yes, sorry. I mean, yeah, boss. I'm on my way to my next job to show those nincompoops who's boss. What's happening here? Yeah, fine, but are you alright? Till we meet again, boss. Okay, so that did not end with him... Next mission's gonna be Zack going after him and making sure he's okay. Because he's being weird. Seeking priceless items. No, recall missions. Deputy assignment. A soldier 3rd class was sent alone to reclaim cargo stolen by Genesis's troops. He came back injured and dejected and has been pulled out of action. Please head to the site and collect the cargo. Okay, so he actually went and tried. He did it. He just failed. And I'm gonna clean up his mess. I didn't really read the rest of that. What was I doing here, supposedly? Reclaim cargo stolen by Genesis's troops. Okay. For some reason I was expecting a minimap to show up in the corner of my screen, but this isn't a game that has one of those. I guess on a tiny little handheld screen, minimap would be a little hard to see, maybe. It would be legible.
Conflict resolved.
I feel like I've played handheld console games that have minimaps, but I couldn't name one for you right now.
Activating combat mode.
In terms of form factor, other than the weird resolution on a TV, this just looks like a normal TV game.
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
What's that? Needle machine. What does it say on the... It's like... has anti-Shinra plates on it or something.
Resolved. Activating combat mode.
Yeah, no Shinra.
Conflict resolved.
And it uses a Holy Lance.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Okay. I'm gonna guess the bridge is the side path, and yeah, I can see my target already.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
You know, you'd be more effective in combat if you didn't just stand there. You're allowed to attack.
Activating combat
Out
mode.
of the way.
See, this thing was at least
Conflict
moving.
resolved.
The robot knows how to do it. I'm gonna fight it again as I go back across this bridge. I know how things work.
Activating combat mode.
Except it was a different combat this time.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
You're dancing.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah.
Modulating phase.
All the Genesis pictures.
Power surge.
Alright, more vitality. Good.
The power of soldier.
All right, here comes the big one. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Ah, Master Zack. An impressive display as always. Hey, it was too bad about last time, but it even happens to the best of us. That was a situation where my lack of combat experience has impacted my performance. Things don't happen on the battlefield the way you imagined they would, theoretically. Well, I thought you might be feeling down, but I'm amazed at how well you're taking it. Master Zack, I hope to show you someday just how much I have grown under your tutelage. Okay. Farewell. This guy just gets weirder and weirder. Alright. Frost Armless. I think that's new. But it'll just be one of those elemental things. What's an elemental armlet exactly? Is it immunity to that element? Yes. Second deputy assignment. This is an emergency situation. Shinra accessories have been stolen by Genesis troops that infiltrated the plate. They are apparently too tough for the soldier third-class operatives we sent in. You must go there and get back the accessories. Okay. So I'm inside the plate now? Oh, this entire thing is open, not a single barrier in sight. Alright. That's probably not the first time that's been the case here. But I don't remember when it happened before. You are G-Legion. And someone else whose name isn't showing itself to me. Launcher Machine.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Chain Machine.
Got him!
Conflict resolved. Activating combat
Alright, am I gonna cover all this area? Of course, I always do. Ah, I missed! You ran too fast.
Modulating phase.
That's not a chainsaw, that's a circular saw. There's no chain in those rotors. So this is the slums. You suppose we'll see her again?
Power surge.
I don't think Zack does. But will we?
Good luck.
Thanks! Yeah! The end!
Conflict resolved.
I just realized if this is the cap for health, what's that item? Where's that thing? There's an item somewhere that doubles the maximum. Here we go. Feather cap. Increase parameter break by up to 3x. This would not help at all with my health right now. Only MP and AP. That makes that even less appealing than it already was. I mean, the idea is fun, I just don't see how you would ever use that feather cap for anything. Well, I guess I could
Activating combat
change
mode.
my equipment and have little enough health that I could benefit from that.
Modulating phase.
It just feels like it makes more sense to have more health instead. And do more damage. I was on a potion. That's why he wasn't attacking.
Conflict resolved.
Whoops, my cursor was in the wrong place. Like, I pressed the button. What's going on, Zack? And it's stand there. Is this why my enemies just sometimes stand there at the start of the battle? They open the item menu by accident. Oops. Chest.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on! Later! Yeah! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
And does this move me out of the battle radius?
Activating
Of course it
combat
has.
mode.
Bring it on!
That's why the chest is placed where it is. Yeah, see, spinning saw, that's right. It stunned me. So I made zero effort to dodge it. I stood there.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Should be able to avoid here, yes. Now this is a thing that, yeah, no, I don't think this entire map has ever been open to me before. This might be a first.
Activating combat mode.
Got him!
Conflict resolved.
So, I'm not making up that there's some other means of materia fusion that I'm gonna get at some point, right? Why am I thinking about this now? I just got a Blizzara. Let's have some fun. I just got a Blizzara. Let's put this with, Thunder. And get nothing, probably. Fused materia. Fire. Oh, I don't have to. I can preview what the. I never even went this far with fusing materia. Oh, I can preview what it would be without using it up. Okay, that's good to know. Still, I don't know. That's still just more effort than I want to go to like try all the combinations, and honestly, like,
Activating combat
well, I don't
mode.
even know what I could find. Maybe I'd find something really good that I'd like a lot. Maybe there's nothing worthwhile in there at all other than what I already have. I don't know. I should try the system more, but just like, I saw this already, surely, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Power surge.
Alright, you know what? I've said this enough times that I should try it. Let's do it.
Resolve.
Let's fuse some materia. Why now? Because I'm thinking about it. Here we go, so check it out. Esena Cure, nothing. Esena Fire, Esena. Esena Vid Up. Dispel, interesting. Okay, this isn't so bad. That gives me High Jump. Now, High Jump is not something I had before. Esena Assault Twister. I don't think I want to use my... Okay, so let's see if a non-mastered Esuna... I'm sure I have lots. No, that goes to Assault Twister. Okay, so Master... is different. Is this because this was 2 Masters? No. Different 2 Masters. Whoops. Had a different result. I wonder how this determines what the output is. So High Jump from Esena and Assault Twister Master. What I'm doing here doesn't have to be Esena with something. In fact, it shouldn't be. Let's change to Mastered Cure? Cura? Okay, also here's a question. If I did like Assault Twister Esena, does the order matter? Not obviously. Would Cure M Barrier make Barrier? No, Elemental Ward. Okay, I have one of those. What about with a blue something? There are not a lot of blues. Exploder Blade! Okay, you got me. I want to see what that one is. Master Cure, Elemental Strike. Let's do it! Exploder Blade. That sounds fun, maybe. Here, I'll replace Vid Up. Enables attacks with explosions. Alright. It's probably going to be bad, but what if it's not? That'd be fun. There's my target.
Activating combat mode.
My blade explodes. That was unimpressive. That was like 4 times normal damage, though. Maybe it's fine? But like how many times the wind-up time? Whoa. Definitely seen this. Lots of times. And Geo is done, we know this.
Power surge.
Prove your honor to me. I got it.
How many times do I have to prove my honor?
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Now I don't have to just fuse one materia and then stop. I could do more.
Activating combat mode.
My blade explodes. Boom. Boom. Ouch. I mean, that's fine, I guess. The long wind-up's kind of annoying.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
It's not enough better than my regular attack to be worth it. But at least I tried now. Okay, let's do this. I have now experienced that mastered materia makes more interesting combinations than unmastered. Oh, shouldn't I see a scene here? So I want to replace... Oh. Well. That was just... Huh. What a non-conclusion. It's like, here's one extra mission in this folder. Okay, I guess the conclusion was there at deputy assignment. Alright, whatever. Right, so if I have anything on that is mastered and I could replace with a non-mastered version, I'd like more copies of mastered things. So do I have another Cura? I do. Do I have another Thunder? Certainly, lots. Another HP plus up. Yes. That's a good bit of HP loss, but good thing to do here on easy missions. Exploder Blade, I'm uninterested. Unimpressed. If I wanted a one of these attacks, I would use my Mastered Vital Slash. Attack plus 15. Now... I do kind of want to leveled up jump, because there was a high jump, which is maybe interesting. Dash is not mastered. Libra. Do I have another Libra? I just take off Libra? Like, I'm not really using that. Let's replace this with something else. What would I like? I don't know. Nothing much I steal? Uh-oh. Do I want to put steel on? That's also mastered already. I kind of do, though. It's been a while. My fingers are itchy. Precious things. Search and destroy. We have located one of Justice's underground equipment bunkers. Destroying this facility would put a heavy dent into their reinforcements. Go there immediately, infiltrate the site, crush the enemy, and collect the air equipment. Okay. I note that I'm still at 37% missions. I feel like I'm a lot more than 37% through this story. So I think I might have my answer in, like, which of those is gonna run out. I might have to go a little more hardcore into mission mode sometime. Map, what are you showing me? This is the... Okay, here we go. There's nothing there. How did you get here, Zach? This is a dead end. Maybe there's a hole in the ceiling I can't see because I can't pan the camera up, and he, like, rappelled down and then the rope retracted. That's the story I'm telling myself. Steel. Really? That's what I'm doing? I'm gonna take off steel because, like, this is such a bad idea. Okay, jump's fun.
Conflict resolved.
The wind-up's a lot faster than other yellow things, and also it lets me be invisible for a moment while it's happening. Let's put on that... Put on what? Let's just consider things. Level this thing up some more, maybe? I have too much materia. Look at all those thunders. Look at all those magic ups. What? Ooh, what's this? I don't think I ever tried that. Activating combat mode. There it is. I was trying to preempt, but the game got there before I did. Ooh.
Conflict resolved.
That's not too bad. Is it AP or MP? I guess it's AP, right? No, it's MP. Okay. That's like a quicker way to cast Blizzaga. So if I wanted a strong ice attack, that's my strong ice attack. Forget Blizzaga itself. Cosmoga Blast Wave. What's that? Out of the battle area. I didn't realize I had this.
Activating combat mode.
Get out of here. Okay, so it's a knockback. Push. It's not out of the battle area, like it doesn't eject it from the encounter. It just moves it around. Okay. So I have a pushback attack. Alright, so that's what that is. Now is the time for experimentation. To stagger. What does that mean? I've mastered it. Is there one I have not? I feel like this probability was like real low. Maybe that's just because it's only level 1. Maybe if I leveled it up to master, it'd be really, really good. Oh, and these are machines. Machines don't stop, right? It tried, and I couldn't tell because it died. This will also be true here. No! Okay, machines do stop. Okay. Well, never mind. Why am I so strongly expecting a minimap here? There's never been one in this game. But I'm just imagining that there is.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, so Stop Blade, Blizzaga Blade, Blast Wave all have their uses.
Activating combat mode.
Vital Slash is real good, of course. You moved so I was behind you.
Conflict resolved.
What a fatal mistake. It would not have been non-fatal if you'd done anything else.
Activating
There was no
combat
winning move for you. I'm looking at my HP value and I don't like how low it is. I kind of want to put back on that HP plus that was... So I'm not getting any modulating phases, mind waves. What are those things actually called? They have a name, and I don't think it's either of those.
Activating combat mode.
Attempt to use the downtime during the battle transition in order to pull out the manual here.
Conflict resolved.
I'm gonna try.
Activating combat mode.
Manual's in my hand. No, last time I looked for this I couldn't find it. Well, maybe this time will be
Conflict
different.
resolved.
Oh, I cannot do these at this... Oh, wait, hang on. Can I? Did I find it? Yeah, here it is. Okay, I opened to the right page. Page 18. Limit Verge. When the left and right slots have matching character panels, the screen changes to show a limit verge. Matching character panels or numbers on the screen can activate different effects. Limit verge, but then there's another thing. Okay, so anyway, limit verges haven't been happening, so I haven't been leveling up my materia.
Activating combat mode.
I assume that's just because combat has been so short, and like it doesn't even get a chance for one of the reels to stop.
Conflict resolved.
Hi Genesis, you're there. So therefore I need to turn around. Bye Genesis, I'll be back.
Activating combat mode.
What's this other yellow I have on? Is it jump, I think?
Resolved. Activating combat mode.
Yeah, jump. That's not bad. It's still... just... all of these still feel too slow.
Conflict
Give me a
resolved.
yellow that's as fast as my regular attack and I'll actually use it. Well, isn't Stop Blade that fast?
Activating combat
How fast
mode.
is Stop Blade? If I just swing, swing, swing. No, it's still slower, just not as slower.
Modulating phase.
Alright, so that time it got a chance to go off, just didn't come up with the numbers I wanted.
Modulating phase.
Oh, here we go. Nothing.
Conflict resolved.
It only has to be 2 of the same number, I want to say, to level up a materia. Or maybe it is 3. I wonder how much of that randomness is fake and how much is genuine. The numbers that come up seem genuine. I don't detect obvious manipulation of the numbers. The faces, those have obvious manipulation. Like when you get a left and right of one face, it's way more often than not a matching one in the middle.
Conflict resolved.
But the numbers are probably just random 1 to 7 each.
Activating combat mode.
You brought along a robot. G Eraser, that's what you are, right? You just stood there. Oh hey, you didn't get stunned from my attack. Good for you. Back to our
Power surge.
Genesis, what do you think of needles? 3-3, what does that level up? HP up plus, great, okay. This is several thousand needles. The level 3 does, okay, 1,000.
Conflict
You had a
resolved.
potion. I bet I don't have room for potions. Those are just overflowing. Item Fusion Tome! Oh, well, is that really how I get the next level of... Really? From this mission, of all missions. Just this random thing in the middle of the folder. Or was that the first one? It was the first one. Okay, fair enough. So, Materia Fusion's gonna be different now? Or am I making false assumptions? Oh hey, Phoenix down. Am I Phoenix down right now? No, I am. Enables items and Materia Fusion. Okay, well, there we go. Now there's an item slot. Okay, well that wasn't a story event at all like I thought it was. Okay, so if I do like Esena and Libra and I would get Esena, but that's attack plus 7, then I would add, oh, I can add lots of things. Up to a certain level. Use 5? Oh, okay, I see. I can use the tissue? What? What? Okay. So the tissue is a fusion component. Oh, there are too many things involved in this system. I'm not going to search through every item to see what all the combinations are. That sounds tedious and not very interesting. Search and destroy 2. We have destroyed the factory, but Genesis troops have built yet another in a new location. You must raid the site and crush the enemy. However, they have learned from the last attack and have boosted their defenses. Proceed with caution. So is every single Genesis clone just like... Well, I guess I have to assume they're like Sephiroth clones. Because we've experienced what those are like. They're kind of like full humans, but kind of not. They have a reasonable amount of autonomy. This one little room is locked off, but you get the rest of the place. Somebody decided it's important to lock that room specifically. I guess because my target is here and it wants to make sure I go through more of the map.
Activating
Something.
combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Right, well I'm not actively avoiding combat right now. I'll just take it as it comes, it's fine.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Chocobo! Hey! This is new.
Howitzer.
Alright, what does Chocobo do? 444. Jump level 3. Neat. Ah, I don't get to see the Chocobo because the thing died. Well, dang it. Did that... Oh, query. Yeah, I have 100% on Chocobo already. Alright. 80% Aeriths, 90% Cisne, 70% Cloud, 90% Tsung. So Genesis, Aerith, Cisne, Cloud, and Tsung are the interesting ones. Well, and Phoenix. And Moogle. Well, I sure would have loved to have seen what Chocobo did. But the robot had to go and die. Ah, disappointing. It'll probably come up at least once before I'm done with the game.
Conflict
But who's to
resolved.
say when that will be? Or even if. But given that I have 37% of missions done, I have nothing to worry about. If I'm trying to get to 100% missions, I mean I'm trying. When it becomes unreasonable, I'll stop trying.
Conflict resolved.
Fight 1,000 soldiers hasn't crossed my threshold of unreason. Well, it's unreasonable, but not so unreasonable that I would quit. Wait a second. Okay, I thought I saw a chest in the Forbidden Room, but no. It was just one of the lights.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh, hi, you're my target.
Activating
Okay,
combat mode.
I'll be back later. Alright, so let's evaluate how worthwhile it is
Conflict resolved.
to go and get things before finishing the mission. This map looks so blurry. Isn't that like super blurry? Huh. Didn't notice that about this. Hang on, where am I? Is this a new subzone? Probably not, but I don't recognize the layout of this place. Like, I'm used to the one with the, like, the donut in the middle. But this is a different basement. I'm not sure how many times I've seen it before. Okay, so 0 extra battles so far. I got a magic up. Just a regular one. Just curious what this is costing me and what I'm getting for it. Does every one of these dead-end paths have a chest in it? Elixir, okay.
Activating combat mode.
So I stepped too close to the center of the room and got a combat. So 1 extra battle, Elixir, magic up.
Conflict resolved.
That battle was totally avoidable. Here I am avoiding this room's battle. Gree bag. Gris, whatever. I don't know what that is or means. Huh, I really assumed that the target would be in the north room. This is set up as though it would be. But maybe that's misdirection just to make me think it would be. Go there first and discover it's actually in the other hallway. Who would do that? Ah! Some people. I got a random YouTube recommendation the other day for a Yoshi's Island Let's Play. Just a random episode in the middle of it and had like 50 views on it or something. It's always fun when this happens. I see like a real low view count on something that might interest me. It's fun to click on it and see what happens. And, you know, Yoshi's Island is a game about collecting things in every level. And this person who was playing just didn't bother with that at all. They just played through the level and got what they got and didn't bother with the score and didn't seem to care about it. So this thoroughness I am exhibiting here is certainly not universal. Okay, where am I going? I think it's the first hallway here. Yes.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat
Whoa!
mode.
Okay, I guess I dodged right to the edge of the combat zone. And re-entered it immediately. Hi, what are you?
Activating combat mode.
Arachno. Alright, can I get behind you? In theory. Shinra, type 100 cannon. Stop. You did not stop. 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 Yeah, I don't think you do stop. Alright, I tried.
Conflict resolved.
Keychain. Probably materia fusion. New mission available. Eventually. My prediction was made way too early. What's this load time? Okay, there it goes. Keychain. What is you? That's a slot for an additional accessory to be equipped. What? What is with... Okay, so seeking precious items, priceless items, precious things. These are indeed quite precious things. So, dude, this is like super game-changing stuff. But also, I'm kind of disappointed that there isn't like a major story event, like when Zack became first class and he got these two slots. It's fine. So clearly there's still another accessory slot. I'll get a second keychain somewhere, somehow. Alright, so... guess which option I'm gonna choose. Yeah, it's that one. I could do other things. Like, there are lots of things open. It's just like, what do I need right now? Nothing. So I'll take attack power. When I need something else, I'll change it. Operation Mako Reactor 1. Ooh. Monsters have appeared in a Mako Reactor construction site, shutting down several working blocks. Ah, so the number 1 reactor was not in service at this point. Soldier must break through the closed-off blocks, eliminate the swarm of insectoid monsters, and collect any equipment left on site. So yeah, priceless items. Gonna get some valuable stuff here. Alright, so this is the Mako Reactor number 1 construction site, apparently. This is what it looked like before the reactor was here.
Combat mode.
Bring it on.
Insectoid, okay. As in Bizarre Bug. Yeah, I have some attack power.
Conflict resolved. Activating
It's just
combat
something
mode.
satisfying about one action, eliminating an enemy.
Modulating phase.
It's always fun.
Power surge.
It's like mowing the lawn. But the lawn is made of bugs. This sounds terrible.
You can do it, Zack.
Yeah, I'm on fire now. Yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Ugh. Both paths are roughly equal length, so pick one. I chose left. Ideal outcome. This does not lead to my targets.
Activating combat mode.
Will I be lucky?
Conflict
I guess
resolved.
those have right about 2,800 health. Yeah, it leads to my target. Okay. Unlucky. There's a waterfall here.
Activating combat mode.
2900 kills, 2856 kills. No, they have different amounts of health. 2922 did not kill one of them. Weird. Why? I would have expected them to all be the same.
Activating combat
Oh boy, I got a 0 slots. Oh, King Scarab. They're not all the same.
conflict resolved.
Okay. They look the same to me, but apparently they're not. There's nothing. Oh, there it is. I thought there was nothing there.
Activating combat mode.
King Scarab, King Scarab, King Scarab. Bizarre bug. I'm trying to... Oh, right, I can't turn the camera right now. I am seeing zero coloration or model differences. They are identical as far as my eyes can tell me. Also, they politely just stood there while I was examining them. How nice of them. Hey, this might be new! It's them. Yeah. It's been a long time. Sebastian S.I. No, I saw this before. I think? Zach, I'm sorry. Did I? Our dealings with Avalanche resulted in soldier casualties. No way. You named Avalanche. I would have remembered that. Right? In the end, they returned to their senses, and I can see them anytime I come here. We're doing alright on our side. So rest easy. Don't worry about us. See you later. So Avalanche is named. Okay. In that scene...
Is this the end?
I'm trying. I'm trying. Zach has a flip phone.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
What's the copyright date on this again? 2008, is it? Yeah. Yeah, flip phones were pretty common in 2008. What we know as the current smartphone form factor was just coming into being then. What am I doing? Why am I in the menu? I thought I had a reason. Whatever it was, I don't know. Right, okay, I'm returning from treasure hunt. Kill my target. Oh right, I remembered my reason for menuing. I wanted to check Sung's percentage.
Conflict resolved.
That's here. Sung, 90%. I suppose the YouTube auto-captioner is deciding that I'm saying tongue when I say Tsung's name. I remember when I was playing Final Fantasy X too. I don't normally look at this, but just randomly at one point I turned it on for some reason. And, Maven Nuge's name came through as Nude. That's what I remember. But it did manage to detect Chambre for when Logos was talking about... Well, when I was talking about Logos talking about... What's-her-name's room. What's her name? Uh-oh. Who does Logos and Ormy work for?
Combat mode.
LeBlanc, that's right.
Modulating phase. Power
Oh right, and Bear Ally for Barreleye. That was another one.
Good luck.
Thanks.
It does its best. It does pretty well, honestly.
Oh yeah!
conflict resolved.
It's trying to solve an unsolvable problem, and is doing a reasonable job at it. Hey, no, this was a few years ago. Maybe it's gotten even better since then. Can jump multi-hit. Yes. Has a decent radius on it.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, jump's actually pretty good. Precious things. Operation Mako Reactor 2. There's still trouble at the Mako Reactor construction site. With more types of monsters than before, we can only depend on Soldier. Enter the construction area, eliminate the monsters, and collect the equipment on site. Okay, 38% by the way. Will I naturally cross the halfway point before the story concludes? Will I hit a point of no return and then... Well, since save points are my mission initiation points, it's impossible to hit a point of no return and not be able to reload.
Activating combat mode.
I need to look at the map. I was trying to do a quick little scan behind me first, but I don't know where I am. That was jump. It was nice, actually. Let's do it again.
Conflict resolved.
I found a chest. Okay, this is the correct way to go, by my standards. 8 magic stones. So yeah, it takes several items in materia fusion, apparently, for those to work. Right, I didn't have the system unlocked before, so I couldn't have seen. This information was only available to me just now. Anything here? Yes. Right, so that's what the priceless items of this zone are. Enough for 1 3/5 of a fusion. Doesn't the gargoyle do something nasty, or is it the demon, maybe?
Conflict resolved.
A monster who looked like that did something I didn't like once. It was probably stop.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
What's my other thing? Stop blade.
Conflict resolved.
It was dead anyway. There's target. There's nothing else to see, it seems. Right.
Activating combat mode.
Can you stop? Yes, you can. Can you stop?
Modulating phase.
Well, I might not find out. And Geo, I've seen all of your stuff already.
Power surge.
You did not, whether you can or
Your
not.
honor to me. I got
I
it.
like how the flying enemy is the one that stops. Just there, floating in the air. It doesn't have to beat its wings, it just does because it feels like it.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
There we go. That's all 3 stopped. Well, that was fun. Let's line this up. Oh, it moves. Oh no, it kills. I see. Okay. Oh, you counter-stopped. Well, good for you.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Dragon armlets, that might be new. It is. Half damage from fire, ice, and lightning. Neat. If I have any elemental trouble, that'll be the solution. Mako Reactor 3. The chaos at the construction site seems to have settled down. Only 1 block is still closed. If we can bring this final block under control, our job will be done. Please hurry to the site. Alright. Looks straightforward enough.
Activating combat mode.
Ooh, an Araman.
Later. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
I don't know what it is about them, but they are just memorable and charismatic monster types.
Activating combat mode.
They have a funny weird name and a big giant eyeball. And not a lot else. Wings and a tail.
Resolved. Activating combat
Out
mode.
of the way. Got him. Hot. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
It's kind of funny how, like, cycloptic creature designs are pretty common in media, but in our natural world, like, no creature is evolved with one single eyeball, right?
Modulating phase.
I can't think of one. Sight is just too important to only have one of. Stop blade, level 2.
The end.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, whoops, that was my target? Oh, shoot, I did not realize what I was walking into. Okay, well, I did that by accident. I got a backpack, that could be important. Well, I feel like I must return to that mission and see what was in the other thing. Okay, one more additional accessory slot. I'm already wearing 3 gloves. Can I wear a 4th? I don't have a 4th. I do have a 4th. Yep, that's my accessories. That's right. Okay, I have to check. There was a path I didn't take. I was thinking too much about Cyclopses. Yeah, so what's the story? Like, the original concept of a Cyclops was supposedly because somebody found an elephant skull and thought the trunk hole was an eye hole or something? I think that was the story I heard. Yeah, here we go. I missed. HP stone times 8.
Activating combat mode.
The end. Hi. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
I can just abort the mission after I get whatever's here.
Hot. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Guardstone. The barrier disappears while a chest is being opened. Yes. Okay, so those are actually handy little things. Well, I can just do it in the menu anytime. Alright, can I finish this folder? Accessories recall. Normal. Troops carrying accessories have been attacked by monsters. The troops have made it back, but the accessories were left at the site. You must collect the accessories while battling the monsters in the area. I can't do both at once. It's either collecting or fighting. These are 2 different modes. And chests just, like, disappear when combat starts. Do they? This feels like it's just kind of awkwardly shoved in with those other missions, where it doesn't really belong. Because now I'm in the desert. It has a different title and stuff. I mean, it's fine, just doesn't feel like it belongs. Attack me.
Activating combat mode.
No, the chest stays. Okay. I just can't open it right now. Can't even get close.
Modulating phase. Power surge.
Dash, level 4.
Conflict
And
resolved.
thank you for saving me from Tsung's long animation. Still wish I could have seen Chocobo though. Maybe later.
Activating combat mode.
Later! Later!
Conflict resolved.
Wait, where's my target? Where am I? What? Didn't I see everything already? So I started up here, right?
Activating combat mode.
All targets are normally visible on the map?
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Is this truly a get the items and leave mission? That says abort.
Activating combat
Did I see the
mode.
target over there and walk away from it? I don't remember doing that.
Later!
Although last mission oh, I'm cursed.
Conflict resolved.
Last mission I did the opposite. I just walked right into the target without realizing it. I had 99 remedies. Maybe I went here and turned around without turning this corner. Hi, Griffin. That's probably what happened.
Activating combat mode.
I feel like this is the only other Griffin I've seen other than the one that was, like,
Resolved.
the two that were in chests at that place where we stopped, wherever that was. Paralyzing shock. Is that an AP move? That inflicts stun or something? Yeah, sounds a little more like an accessory. Yeah. Add stun to attack and certain skills. That sounds kind of good. Honestly, now that I have this many accessory slots, I would try stun. Yeah, sure. Okay, so that has emptied a mission folder. ESP development project is open now. P's precognition. Well, we'll find out who P is at some point. Alright, so what are the easy ones? Precious items? Zach the cleanup guy? No! Okay, Hojo's laboratory. Remnants is hard at this point. Major offensives has some easies. You know what? This might be ill-advised, but I feel like I need to get ahead on missions. Let's clean up this folder, I guess. Genesis copies were sighted in the rocky stretch by the ocean. The area is unpopulated, but we cannot let Genesis troops build another base. Eliminate them! So yeah, all these clones are just like out in the world doing things, building bases and stuff. Can they communicate to each other? I guess they'd have to be able to somehow. Can they communicate to us? Or is just like every Genesis I've talked to, are they just always quoting Loveless at each other? Thank you! Phoenix Down is rare and good.
Activating combat mode.
I used my last one just earlier today.
Yeah! Oh yeah!
Conflict
You know, I
resolved.
thought it was bland at first, but this music's grown on me a bit. Now that I've heard it enough times, it's distinctive enough. I recognize those particular guitar licks when they come up.
Activating combat mode.
The end! Got him!
Conflict resolved.
This is a tiny little map. Hi.
Activating combat mode.
Ooh, two of you. Isn't that fun? I'm gonna jump. Yeah, cast gravity. Make me heavier, and I will fall right in your head, very heavily. You want to stop? You will not want to stop. Ooh, fancy attack. Look at that mask. So there's a Genesis clone under this? Ooh, if you both do that at the same time, that could be a problem. Kira, quick. Okay, well, here's my Phoenix Down getting used. Okay. Or not? Why? I don't know why one did less damage than the other, but I'll take it.
Got him.
Okay.
Conflict resolved.
Now they were casting gravity. Maybe that was a gravity move and therefore did a portion of my health rather than an actual just amount of damage. Whoops. I'll save soon. Not yet. One more mission first. Where was I? Wait. Oh. Oh, this is not unlocked. Okay, so I did finish the folder for now. Alright, cool. Anyway, so next time, visiting Gungaga, Zack's homeland. It's all destroyed. I guess this is where I want to save? Sure. Boy, this would be a bad time to run out of battery. I'm plugged in now, though, so that won't happen. Alright, see you next time to see Gungaga.